It's just that, so many people are trying to get a boost by doing microdosing of LSD, for example. It's in like Wired magazine. That's what they're doing in California and big tech. Anything to make themselves smarter. Well, I don't know. It seems stupid to be spending all that money buying illegal substances when, the biggest boost to your IQ comes for free. Why would anybody turn down a built-in free upgrade that everybody has access to? Everybody's gonna go, I don't know. It's like people out in vitamin crazes, fish oil, a million prescription pills, special drink concoctions, old recipes. All kinds of ideas that people have about making themselves better. And what I'm telling you again and again is more than all that stuff put together by far is something that you just have to do, and it's there for you. Your soul is far smarter than your ego. So why not let your soul run your life for free? It's a free changeover from your animal ego. That's what ego is. It's a holdover from previous lifetimes in the evolution of you, where you weren't human, where you were an animal. And animals used ego to survive in the wild. But you live in civilization. So the ego is a hindrance because it's all based upon competition. Fight or flight. And civilization is built upon cooperation. And anybody says that, well, people need to compete to get the best people, to get the best products, etc. Well, that's good in theory, but that doesn't work in our world where we're born into a monopoly game where the game has already been won. The 1% already own everything in the monopoly game. Everything. So it's not a new game when you're born into planet Earth. It's a monopoly game that somebody has already won. So you're born into slavery, into whatever you can get. So, it's what all the spiritual teachers all say. You're a spirit having a human experience. And as a spirit, spiritual teachings are what you get to take with you if you decide that you don't want to be around for the Earth Ascension. Well, in the past, when you went through Wheels of Samsara, you were reincarnated, but now that it's harvest time, it's a different path for people. But the free upgrade to your consciousness to make you smarter is switching over from the animalistic ego that we described earlier to your soul. And there's all kinds of information on how to do that on YouTube, everywhere, books, everything, seminars, everything. So we're again and again encouraging everybody to get smart and do raise your consciousness for you so that you can bypass all these other dubious ways of getting smarter How does that out picture for you? Because everybody says, well, if you're higher consciousness, well, it doesn't look good. Well, the truth of the truth is yes, it's true. Because we're still living in a, well, not a fifth dimensional version of Earth. Because I'm here to tell you all again and again that regardless of what else you've heard, that's the truth. And if it's not the truth, then I'm wasting my breath. But the universe continues to tell everybody that you've all seen 11:11 on clocks for 25 or 30 years. You know. And that was the universal wake-up call to tell everybody, wake up. Something major is going on planet Earth. And I mentioned it in one of my earlier videos today. In 1987, astrological harmonic phenomenon. 1987 astrology harmonic. It was a concordance or a convergence, one of those two words. And that's when Earth went from being the old school way that everything was written about to Earth ascension. And I've talked about these stories quite a bit recently, so you can listen to other videos to get that information. So, you know, the free upgrade to your consciousness comes by you letting go of everything to do with, you know, low vibe tribe stuff. And if you don't know what that is, then, you know, I have a lot more work to do in educating people about what you learned in kindergarten, because in essence that's what we're talking about. To have heaven on earth, we need to use what we learned in kindergarten and not what we learned afterwards.